This is 5 minutes of political common sense for America. I'm Brian Boeheim, the political engineer. And in this particular segment, I want to talk about November 2nd, Election Day. Personally, I can't wait for November 2nd, but not for the reason you might think. Sure, I want my voice to be heard. I want my opinion put out there via my constitutionally provided right to vote. But the real reason I can't wait for Election Day is to stop the gnawing, nasty, irritating, downright embarrassing display of mudslinging. It's bad enough that most of these candidates bought their way onto the ballot. Meg Whitman and Rick Scott spent $100 million and $50 million respectively. It's worse that several candidates, Christine O'Donnell and Elvin Green, for example, I don't think could pass an 8th grade competency test, let alone read legislation coming off the Hill. But the worst has to be this constant negative campaigning and personal attacking. Can it just stop? I just can't stand hearing one more minute of it. I'm also tired of hearing people say that they're voting for a candidate because they're the lesser of two evils. Why are we voting for evil at all? The devil we know versus the devil we don't? Again, I don't want to vote for the devil. How about an integrity-based candidate? A candidate with some moral and ethical fiber. Wouldn't that be a nice feature? Take this governor race in California. Attorney Gloria Allred has paraded Meg Whitman's housekeeper out in front of the cameras in order to build a hype over this frivolous lawsuit. The suit would suggest that this illegal alien was underpaid and emotionally abused by the Whitman's family. The housekeeper earned $23 an hour. How was that underpaid? She claims that she deserves mileage and reimbursement because she drove the kids to school. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Of course, this is nothing to do with underpaying a maid, but instead about embarrassing Ms. Whitman in her bid to beat Jerry Brown. As I've said before, I think Meg Whitman is insulting the California voters by attempting to buy this election. She also should be hung out to dry if it becomes conclusive that she employed an illegal and knew about it. My problem, though, is with the system. The housekeeper is now clearly defined as an illegal alien who perjured herself to the state of California and the United States government. She also could be charged with identity theft. So where is ICE? Or, for that matter of fact, the FBI? What are we teaching our kids with this? How does a parent teach a child not to use hateful language when all they have is political ads to see all day and night long? How does a parent teach a child not to lie when they see that there is no penalty for it? I can't wait for November 2nd. Even if it only gives us a few weeks respite, after all this, it will be welcome. Because I just gotta believe that we Americans want something more substantive. We want something more substantial. We want more integrity and moral and ethical basis to elect our representatives on. I really, truly believe that we want to have something more. You've been listening to 5 minutes of Political Common Sense for America. I'm Brian Boeheim, the political engineer. If you like what you've heard here, go out and pick up a copy of my book, Political Common Sense for America. You can find it at Amazon.com. Also, check out our website, www.pcsfa.com. Until next time, be safe out there.